You know, y'all like the Jade Cargill video, so here's another Jade Cargill video, sorta. But this isn't so much centered around Jade, but this is the video. So y'all liked B-Fab when she was with the Street Profits and wasn't really doing much. Y'all liked Michin, you know, when she was out here doing a little, you know, hardcore matches. You know, y'all loved her fighting Chelsea Green. You know, never got the belt, but, you know, she was fighting Chelsea Green. You know, y'all loved Michin. You know, I think everybody loved Michin. But they turned into jobbers that were lower tier card. Like, I mean, the lowest of the low. You know, WWE act like they ain't have nothing for them. You know, WWE had B-Fab with the Street Profits, and I don't remember if it was I don't think it was the Wide Six. It might have been the Wide Six. It was one of these tag teams was interfering, and B-Fab ain't do nothing. And it was never explained. Like, they didn't have her hit nobody or none of that. And we were just like, is B-Fab even with the Street Profits? Like, she came out with them. But, you know, they didn't have nothing for B-Fab. They didn't have nothing for Michin. So WWE pairs B-Fab and Michin with the women's champion Jade. And now in the comment section and everything, y'all hate B-Fab and Michin. Make that make sense. You know, you had two women that were about to be released and still could be released. But WWE said, nah, we can't release B-Fab, we can't release Michin. You know, we damn sure can't release Jade, which WWE would love to probably get rid of all three of them. But, you know, Triple H just can't deny, you know, Jade's superstar ability. Whether they like it or not, Jade does sell tickets. She gets a lot of hate, but I mean, let's be honest. Jade and Bianca as a tag team made that division great. When they left the tag team division went all the way down. All the way downhill. So they paired up Michin and B-Fab with Jade Cargill, and everyone hates B-Fab now. Everyone hates Michin. And now you're getting all of that hate that Jade was getting directly went straight to Michin and straight to B-Fab. You see all of these Jade can't wrestle, Jade can't wrestle, Jade can't wrestle. She out-wrestled Rhea at WrestleMania. And now you're getting comments of B-Fab can't wrestle, B-Fab can't wrestle. B-Fab would out-wrestle Lyra Valkyria on any day. She would out-wrestle any Raw superstar right now, except maybe Io Sky. And granted, Stephanie and Liv, that's about the only three people I can't say B-Fab will out-wrestle. B-Fab could probably out-wrestle Liv Morgan, but Liv Morgan just has way too much ring awareness. You don't really see Liv Morgan botching. You don't see that. You don't really see Raquel botching like that, but Raquel is a big girl. Like, she got to do the big girl stuff. Now, Michin, on the other hand, Michin isn't that kind of wrestler per se. Like, we know Michin can wrestle, but Michin not. If you want to be honest, Michin has about the same moveset as the Sandman. Michin really belongs in a place where she could do her hardcore stuff and get it off. You know, like, she's that kind of wrestler. So if you're talking about technical and all that, like Michin can't beat Ivy now. Like it's just storyline wise, they might make it happen, but the Natalias, the Ivy Nows, the Becky Lynches, you know, those type of people, it would be very hard to persuade anybody that's watching that Michin could beat them. You know, if Michin fought Julia, like, that would be a good match, but it's Julia should win 9 times out of 10. Like, we know B-Fab and Michin can't get to that women's title card, but they should be able to obtain the U.S. Championship. They should at least be able to obtain the Women's Intercontinental. And they should be able to obtain the tag team titles at least once. And that's still hard, because why do you have Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair in the tag team division? That's the big problem. Why are these A-list superstars in the tag team division? It's hard for people like B-Fab and Michin to get those titles if they have to compete against people like Charlexa to even get there. Now, you could do some matches where you got like Lash Legend, Nia Jax fighting B-Fab and Michin, and, you know, Michin doing her hardcore stuff, you know, maybe to cheat to win. We can see that, but, you know, to just outright, the fans just instantly turn their backs on them and be like, man, B-Fab and Michin trash, just goes to show you, you know, it don't matter. You know, I don't know. It's something about Jade, man. These people hate. Like, they will not, like, if they paired Michin and B-Fab up with Bianca, they would still be mad, but Bianca is like the black version of John Cena for the women's division. You know, that's all Bianca really is. Like, and she good at what she do. She might be the best women's wrestler ever step foot in that ring, but Jade isn't there yet. She got the look, she can wrestle, and people hate that, and we know which people hate that. And now that hate just umbrellas Michin and B-Fab now. You know, now Michin and B-Fab, they gotta work their way to the top, but will Triple H book them into oblivion? You know, I don't know. We just gonna have to wait and see, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, does Michin and B-Fab actually suck? Or is the fans just racist?